Let's go to the A's and F's. And Nina, we'll begin with your F.
According to a Newsweek magazine, a prominent conservative commentator worries that millions of born-again and mainline Christians will sit this election out because of Trump's softening positions on abortion and in vitro fertilization. I hope that every Christian votes in this election. I also hope that their vote is not based only on abortion, but also on their Christian duty to be good Samaritans to strangers and to love others as they love themselves.
Anirban.
Well, my F goes to pretextual traffic stops for minor infractions by the American police. Contrary to relentless false police propaganda, it doesn't help solving crime in any way, but also wreaks havoc in black people's lives and encourages corrupt behavior. Philadelphia is the first large city to ban minor traffic stops with the goal of healing the police and community relations, and others must follow.
Jenny.
So my F goes to the Trump God Bless America Bible. Printed in China and standing to make the former president $7 million, originally destined for every classroom in Oklahoma. It symbolizes, from my perspective, how warped our politics have become and how far we are from the Founding Fathers' vision of our democracy.
Wow. Rick.
My F goes to more economic pandering by Donald Trump. In addition to no taxes on tips, overtime, and Social Security benefits, Trump now announced that he would make car loan interest tax deductible. Of course, his announcement was made in a speech to the Detroit Economic Club. What's next? No sales tax on the purchase of a Philly cheesesteak? Or maybe subsidies to Arizona cactus farms?
Okay, to the A's. Nina.
Well done, Rick. I'm giving an A to the group of beverage companies that gave $700,000 in grant monies to the City of Syracuse's recycling cart program. The group includes the Coca-Cola Company, Dr. Pepper, and PepsiCo. The grant will cover a chunk of the $3 million cost of the wheeled carts that will go to Syracuse City residents for curbside recycling. The carts will replace the open design bins that were in place before. According to the American Beverage Association president, he said, quote, "Our bottles and cans are made to be remade," end quote, for the climate.
Anirban.
A goes to the prominent Palestinian human rights defender, Isa Amro, who received the 2024 Right of Livelihood Award for his work with his organization that's based on Hebron. This group is basically steadfast and non-violent resistance to Israel's illegal occupation, promoting Palestinian civic action through peaceful means. Of course, as a result, he had been beaten, tortured, detained by this Israeli genocidal regime.
Jenny.
So my A goes to the U.S. Surgeon General's advisory that the parents are not all right. As a mom, I can attest that we aren't. We have no free time because we spend it all with our kids, and we pour our financial resources into enriching their lives, and this leaves us cash-strapped and lonely. And worse, we're anxious that we leave to our children a world that is worse off than we found it. But at least the Surgeon General sees us.
Rick.
My A goes to New York, New York, and I'm not talking about that old Frank Sinatra hit. I'm talking baseball. New York Yankees and New York Mets are moving on to the American and National League championships, and there's a real possibility of a Subway World Series.
All right, very good.